Yes, I'm back. Let's get into this. Before we do, hit the cash app, $Rand 8239. Bringing you good content, content that'll make you think, content that'll make you aware. This topic, we're going to talk about the state of relationships 2024. Yes. Now, what I see out here in this world 2024 when it comes to relationships is hardly any relationships. Yes, that's right. Lots of people are not trying to get in relationships. Now, men are the one that give women relationships, but they not giving women relationships like that hardly anymore. What's going on now is short term hookup culture, friends with benefits. Matter of fact, friends with benefits dominate the whole space of relationships. The friends with benefits type relationship, if you want to say that's a relationship. But yeah, friends with benefits, that's going on prevalently, like 90%. You know what I'm saying? For the couples that's still in relationships, lots of them say back from the 90s, you know, if they really settled in and really stuck it out, lots of them, I can see at least half of them still together to this day. You know, even though social media is very prevalent in swaying sides, swaying the man's side and swaying the woman's side. See, the thing about it, if we had shows where they had couples together and stuck together, as far as like a show that would actually show them the whole dynamics of men and a woman coming together, building and growing, like more shows like that. A woman respecting a man, a woman showing her man that she want to be his helpmate and doing things for him and helping him grow and build as he lifts her up and help her grow as well. If we had shows like that going on and on and on, lots of shows that show the positive sides of relationships, not just the bad side, then it would be more people getting in relationship. It would be men getting with those women right there. Women will open up and want to be like the woman in those shows supporting that man. You know what I'm saying? Then also too, if we had shows that really showed the man's nature and having multiple women he taking care of, he building up, and they working together to make money and stuff like that, the domino effect would come down and have women want to be like those women on the shows. That meaning if we had lots of shows like that, not just one particular show, it would have to be many shows. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been so indoctrinated with so many different shows with dysfunction, especially in the black community. So many different shows with so much different dysfunction. Then the music is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like the R&B music, we don't have that slow, soft, like romantic type music like no more. You know what I'm saying? In this generation. And, you know, I ain't saying the 90s was perfect and the 80s was perfect with the slow music and stuff like that. It wasn't perfect at all. But you had more relationships actually coming and forming back then and growing back then. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up back here in the States, it was not like how it is now. It's got so bad. You know what I'm saying? As far when it comes to getting to a relationship, it got so bad. 2024, the state of relationships ain't hardly any. You know what I'm saying? Which, it gonna have to be something in place to where, like I talked about before in a previous video about laws being in place. If some laws is in place as far as men and women getting together, just imagine, like, if a law was in place. Okay, I done talked about this, how our man nature are. We not monogamous at all. Just say if a law was in place, but it was through say the marriage state contract, that a man can have multiple women through the marriage state contract here in the States. In some other countries they have it where men can marry multiple women, but it's through their contract though. That's the thing. Any type of contract through any type of country, I would not get involved with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they got jurisdiction over the contract when you get in contract with. That's why I say these things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just say, for instance, if it was like that, and let's say in that contract, just say in that contract, a woman can put away her man, and just say a man couldn't put away his women. Now that would hold men and women very responsible. When a man give this woman a marriage or these women a marriage, the women would take them very, very serious. And just say if a woman wanted to get with another man or something, she would get penalized. Like just going back to the biblical scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine it if the United States brought that to fruition. You know what that would do? Yeah, then lots of women, I mean, just with the mindset now of how a lot of women in America has, they would not want to get sign no marriage contract then. They wouldn't want to do it then. You know what I'm saying? Now that would encourage more men to sign a marriage contract. And just say also too, I ain't leaving men out, women. If a man want to leave one of his wives, just say and like put her away, he'll be penalized. You know what I'm saying? Then that will make more men aware too. Like he have to just put up with you and just say y'all didn't have to live in the same house together. Just say that. I'm just throw that out there. Then hey, you can look at it like, okay, my wife, this wife, she giving me a hard time, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around her. That's why I got my house over here. She's got a house over there. She's staying over there. You see what I'm saying? Until y'all can come together and work out y'all differences. And then it went to where they go back to the biblical scripture. It's saying, okay, if your husband die, who you married with through the state contract, then that's when y'all women can get with another man. Just imagine that, man. That will, boy. I mean, for me being a man that live by those principles, yes, I would definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? I know some more men will be more encouraged to do it if the laws are set in place like that. So you see what the big difference is when laws are set in place. Most people gonna follow the laws. Now, some people do break laws, you know what I'm saying? But the majority of people are gonna follow them laws. That's the thing. Majority of people gonna follow. But yeah, it's just something for y'all to think about. State of relationships 2024. We just got, like I say, friends with benefits dominating the whole scenario. Short terms. That's it. Friends with benefits, short terms, dominating the whole state of relationships. Yes. Yeah. This is Ram Man. Y'all have a good night out there and peace out.